So playing towards that long rail would take the 8 out of the equation, but it would minimize the area he could land in.
This is the shot that Mark Williams plays in snooker. I suppose if you're going to unfurl it, perhaps it's best when you've got a pot of that simplicity.
Yeah, the pot was easy. Position, not so much. He has left himself with an angle on the 4, but not a lot. That was not the sound of a clean pot. Either try to get straight in on the 8 or leave an angle on purpose. In so doing, you at least know beforehand that the angle will be there. That's a nice shot. This is how you want to land on the last remaining balls. Minimizing pressure towards the money ball.
Under this kind of tension, a wrap does not get any more straightforward than that. Ouschan sending an early message, loud and clear. We are not going anywhere.
Our whole family suffers from FOMO, the fear of missing out. I think it might have been
close to the side pocket, but not in a perfect position on the 1. Same degree of difficulty as Albin's wreck. Everything in the open. Big areas to land in with the cue ball. Really a must-take here for Woodward.
Last night, Alex, we had a spell where we had a lot of dry breaks, but it seems now the table's back to what it was on day 1 when it's breaking really nicely. And that promotes fluid pool.
Would have liked to be straighter in on the 5. Still has a natural path in between the 6 and 9. Could run into the 9. But like this, with the speed required, it's missable. So he did not miss it, but he came close and he has lost position. Nerves are okay, pressure is okay, as long as the cue ball is in the right spot, and it's not. Got it. Nice recovery shot. Not ideal, the position.
And in match 1 on day 1, he was the culprit. Woodward missing a 7 ball. This is the 7.
Very laid-back person and a laid-back player. Plays with ease.
Well, you can't get better than that. Break and run in the first rack, break and run in the second. And because it's alternate breaks, it means the first couple of racks are shot.
Took my shot on the 5, you know. took my shot on the 5. Yeah. Hey, I almost crashed.
Chatting with his teammates there, Alex, trying to seem cool when we all know he's not. I don't think anyone is. You can hide it, you can disguise it, but it's there.
Yeah, look at this 5 ball. Needed the whole pocket. But he made a good recovery shot on the 6. A clean strike. The break and run for Woodward. I'll tell you, Phil, but especially to the viewers back home, the communication between the teammates, there's so much noise here, it's not guaranteed Woodward even hears a word of what they were saying.
You up to break, 1-1.
Look at the 1. Where's the 1 ball tracking? Oh, that's setting up nicely for Albin. This is gold, not a golden break. Needs to sink 8 balls to get that point, but what a layout.
Every ball sitting pretty.
Automatic route to come around the 5 for the 3 to the side pocket. Now doesn't want to be anywhere near the 5, coming off the long rail, the second rail. But that would mean that it's possible that he could overrun the line of the 3 to the side pocket. So do you want to be sure or do you want to be perfect? Very nice, he played it without left spin. Left spin seemed natural, but it would have opened the angle off the long rail. Straightforward. The trap then to get ahead of yourself. Playing on an ice rink. Need finesse for this draw shot. You see how soft he hit it and still has overrun the mark somewhat. He'll be good. But this angle on the 5 means that he cannot get closer to the 6 unless he goes forward to the short rail and back, and I don't think he'll do that.
When you think it's preposterous, he had to rely on a wild card to be in the team. I don't think when we go to Vegas next year there'll be any doubt about whether he should be in the squad or not. For me, he's just absolute rock solid.
Rock solid, but didn't make it last year. It's tough out there on the European Tour. Competition is fierce.
Yes, qualification is no certainty for even someone of Ouschan's capabilities, but inclusion, I think, most certainly is.
Is he giving you a cut? And a little bounce. Perfect cue control. Just go forward. Float it in. Go forward. 2 breaks, 2 dishes.
Well, this is simply flawless draw from both players. 3 racks played, 3 break and run-outs. It doesn't get any better than this. Europe in the singles lead, 2-1. But Europe more than capable of mounting a sustained recovery.
Settle down, please. Snap.
Woodward under the cosh. Breaking in rack 4. Wants to respond. Nothing open available on the 2. That's the ball he'll be playing for. Only difficult bank shots available, doubles. Not even as a shot to nothing. Difficult position this, even just for the safety. Risk because he tried to not just hide it behind the 5-9, but he wanted to get close to the 5-9 because just snookering, it would have been 95% chance that Albin would have hit that ball. So he risked and he lost.
And that was decidedly clumsy. Quite a wide margin of error, and he was nowhere near where he wanted to be. Nowhere near.
7 at least blocks the pocket. Needs an effortless finesse to hold the cue ball behind the 3 and save it. Very gentle stop shot. And being able to use the 7 as your blocker to absorb the 2 ball made it easier.
Woodward botched his safety. Ouschan most certainly did not.
Extension called.
Settle down, please.
He's in a tough spot, but the whole tournament, it's obvious how much Woodward has grown as a player. Looks much calmer, even when faced with such a predicament. Takes time, doesn't rush, looks for a solution. Wow, look at this. Possible that 6 even blocks the 2 ball. A good result. It's not sure to be safe. This is far from easy with the cue ball so close to the rail. Close-up of Albin's face doesn't tell us anything. He doesn't show his cards. first favorite to make this ball. And he played to make it. He did not force the issue, using more spin or more speed to maximize the chance of a good position. Strong shot. The whole eyes will be going to that 6 ball. Needs to play with speed to get away from the rail. Couple of inches. Struck it a little too low, the cue ball. This is it, a blood test for Skyler Woodward.
Someone in the crowd said 9 first. I wonder if he's a European supporter. It was nowhere near the 9.
Oh, showing a lot of heart, Skyler Woodward. He's up for the task. What a shot in the 6.
Two, battle joined. You know, he was only a fraction of an inch from leaving the cue ball on the bottom cushion with his lag. Under normal circumstances, he did enough to win the lag. But he didn't, because Ouschan was perfect, and in the end it might be decisive.
I know I wasn't trying to get on the ball. It just takes off. Yeah, it just takes off, man. But I did that same thing yesterday.
Chit-chat, chit-chat, bit of reflection, but mostly letting some pressure off. Because that chair, one of the loneliest places in the building.
From Paducah, Kentucky, a state that's famous for the bluegrass, of course, for horse racing. They've got a great basketball program down there. They love that particular sport.
Both players stone-faced, impenetrable. Nothing down. 4 made it, 6 made it, and again that 1 ball sitting up nicely in front of the corner top right.
We've not seen a golden break yet. This came a little close. Contact 8 on 9 and nearly into the middle.
Now the key shot will be the 3. Actually, the shot on the 2. Because if Albin plays the shot on the 2, as he wants, from the 3 to the 5 will be possible. Doesn't want too much angle on that 2 ball. Looks like he underhit the shot. If he has traveled far enough, then it's ideal actually. You can draw to the long rail on the right with an angle on the 3. 3 could drop in between the 5 and 7. marginal angle on the 3. Just about good enough as champions do. Sometimes perfect, often just good enough.
Has this ability, Ouschan, to almost suspend time. It's a 30-second shot clock, but he's in no way hurried.
Extension called.
Yes, a 30-second shot clock, and in each rack, both players are allowed one 30-second extension, which Ouschan has taken advantage of right here.
A lot of deliberation. Really must be decided how you want to play it. Soft draw, stop shot, stun and come back, half a rotation. Hit the cue ball a bit too low, come back too far, you have a funny angle. No, he's favored to make the 7, to get on the 8 ball. The position on the 7 is not what it could have been.
Those all-purpose rests, when they put it on the vertical end, they look really awkward. There's a phrase in Q's. You say, I didn't miss a ball, when sometimes you miss the odd one. Ouschan tonight. So far, literally has not missed a ball, and he leads by 3 racks to 2.
Rest. I hate it so much, it's incredible. I get no feeling. I had left English on it. It was straight and I played with left English. Almost didn't go in.
Ouschan saying he hates the rest. Well, in that he's not alone. Quite a number of pool players and snooker players despise the thing. One that comes to mind, the 2007 Mosconi Cup MVP from Malta, Tony Drago. If you're watching, Tony, hope you're well and hope to see you soon.
Focused, looking determined, Marcus Schmack. His team hasn't been firing as expected as it has done in previous years, but it's never too late. This is an ideal setup. A string of a potential 6 matches to be played tonight. He can bring in the big guns in all singles matches. And Albin must be said, the former world champion, is kicking off pretty fine in his opening match.
USA to break, trailing 2 racks to 3. Settle down, please.
One ball, needs the 1 ball. Look at this. Snooker gods want to see an open game. And that's a nice little roll because the 4 ball helped the 1 ball to get back to center table.
It's another rack where you're looking around the table, Alex, and playing at the exalted level, which they are, you'd be surprised if it wasn't wiped up right here, right now.
Yeah, 9-ball goes in cycles, depending on how the balls open up on the break. Sometimes many break and runs, and then funny positions, clusters, safety play, push-outs. That's one of the skills you need to be elite, the ability to shift in rhythm, depending on what the table gives you. Can't reach this.
Extension call.
I think the vibe in the crowd is different from the previous 3 evenings as well. Okay, people are calling you out, but I think generally it's a lot more respectful and a lot more tense.
Yeah, they've gained a lot of respect, Team USA. I really feel this is a coming-of-age tournament for them. The new generation.
Three it is. 6 racks played, 5 break and run outs. Good percentage.
Players are making the break look easy and easy to control. If something is easy, you want to do it perfect, and perfect is always a challenge. Especially with the score being 3-3 and the pressure mounting. It's difficult to do a simple thing perfectly. And at some point, a break of one of the 2 players is going to give.
When the balls are spread like that, though, and you know you've got a great chance to win a rack, the heart must flutter. Roadmaps, that's what they're all looking for.
Well, actually, the trap there is, the pitfall is that the player relaxes, because it's a roadmap, and the pitfall is that the player lets his guard down.
Lucky rack 7. You're up to break 3-3.
Something easy.
Settle down, please.
Albin Ouschan aiming for his 4th break and run. Different strokes for different folks. So Albin Ouschan, as easy as the layout of the balls is, or straightforward at least, doesn't rush, doesn't take any one shot for granted. Where, for example, Tony Drago in 2007 would have already been down to play the 8-ball here.
Yes, Drago at snooker and pool was unique, phenomenal talent.
Taking even extra time, Albin Ouschan. The devil is in the detail.
The crowd are think we're more concerned than him at that pace. That was never going to stay above ground.
Floats past the 9 ball. Don't overrun. Short is okay, too far, not good. If he lands perfect. Not a frown, not a doubt. Perfect cue ball control.
There's just a grinding inevitability. Someone shot during his backswing. Thankfully, the 9 ball was so elementary it didn't matter. So Ouschan, again, perfection personified. He leads 4-3. Skyler Woodward, though, in rack number 8, is breaking off, so he retains hope.
He looks in the zone, Albin. Yes, back is Riverside on the ball. And Kazabubu's fans from Greece. I expect they rather not see their man play, because Kazakis is, no, of course, no, they need him to get in action. 4th in line. Shaw up in the second match. Fayen in the 3rd, Kazakis in the 4th, and then from Albania, Eklund Kaci is 5th.
And talking of Shaw, last night in the singles, Woodward was 4-3 down as he is now against Shaw. And after a eventful
USA
8 and 9,
taking
he
2
won
laps to 4.
5-4.
Head down,
Pull
please.
this one out of the fire.
Open rack. The 8 ball holds. Most difficult shot is the 2 ball. Doesn't have a lot of room to get from the 3 to the 4, so his setup on the 3 really needs to be precise. Slight angle on the 1 going forward would make the cue ball track somewhat towards the 2. If he wants to come left of the 7, he needs to pound it. Pound it, he did. Nice little stun run through. Slightest bit of forward rotation on the cue ball. Doesn't want too much of an angle on the 3. That's good.
You know, apart from one overhead safety, he's done everything absolutely correctly.
Nice. I like his game. I like his rhythm. And I like him. Very cool, laid back. Young player.
Extension call.
Hasn't been phased by all this in the past 3 days. We see this so often of all the players this year. They know when to take their time. They've matured.
What a match this is in terms of quality. Undoubtedly the best of the entire piece.
I'm ready.
He's ready, all right, Skyler. Woodward. Did two things wrong. He came 1 millimeter short on the leg, and he overran his spot on the safety. For the rest, perfect match, perfect pull, and a beautiful chase, maximizing pressure on Albin, which will break off in rec 9.
One law of physics: when an immovable object meets an irresistible force, something's got to give. And we'll find out in the decider. What an important rack of pool this is. 4 matches so far have gone all the way. 2 wins for Europe, 2 for the USA. The referee re-racking the balls. What a gargantuan rack this is when you think about it. If Skyler Woodword to win it and the USA were to take a 10-6 lead, it would require something miraculous from the Europeans. But conversely, 9-7, anything's doable.
Thank you. Final rack.
100% concentration by Albin. He's done it 4 times in this match. Here goes number 5. Oh, we see this. I've seen this a million times in pool. You see a near perfect match, and on a hill safety play. So now Albin, he could attack, he could play a jump, but he won't. He will play a push out. Play the cue ball to any position on the table. He could even contact another ball, pocket the ball. And from that position, Woodward will get to the table and decide whether to give back or to play from there.
Push out call.
Now the player that's pushing out is at a disadvantage because he will give the incoming player choice. So what you like to do, if possible, is tie up the balls. From how the balls are sitting, I don't even see something available, some opportunity for Albin to tie up 2 balls. Super difficult. Now, yeah, I think I would. From the top rail, a half ball contact on the 1. Quarter ball contact, 3 quarter ball. It's all good. Impact plus 6 diamonds. Yeah, good shot. Good shot. The 7 blocks the 1. But they're straight in line. This, for a player of Woodward's caliber, it's about an even money jump shot. Any other situation than a 1 break deciding shot in the Mosconi Cup. Hold the line, hold your nerve. Whoa. Oh, did he split the wicket? What a beautiful shot that was. What a beautiful execution. He's ready, he told Coach Johan and Vice Captain